The Jesus film is being used in South Asia mainly for church planting, reaching out to new people.
We have teens everywhere, all over this place, and we've decided to show the Jesus film right here tonight. And we're very excited about what God has to do. Only He knows what He has planned for this evening, but we look forward to seeing what God can do.
We started in this area only about 7 months ago with 4 preaching points. And today we are seeing these preaching points are turning into strong churches. Tonight, we hope that this film will have an effect on the lives of these people. And we will see our church continue to grow and lives changed.
And right today, at the spot where we are, they are going to see Jesus speak in their own mother tongue.
As you watch this video, there are 355 teams of film evangelists in 84 countries making their way to villages and towns somewhere in the world, showing or preparing to show the Jesus film. Nazarene teams work with local churches to prepare for showings, follow-up, and discipleship. These film teams have the objective of showing the film twice a week, 50 weeks a year, or 100 showings a year. From remote jungle villages to large urban centers, this simple proclamation of Christ has resulted in the greatest harvest of souls the Church of the Nazarene has ever known. Christ is building His church. The Jesus film is simply a portrayal of the life of Christ as told in the Gospel of Luke. Translated into 654 languages and dialects, it is now the most translated and watched film anywhere in the world. Through the contacts of a small group of Nazarene laymen, Dr. Bussell and the World Mission Team forged a partnership with Campus Crusade for Christ. From those beginning steps, as the vision was given birth, God has blessed the use of this evangelistic tool.
The church is growing to all directions through Jesus' film.
It's important that people make a decision for Christ, but we believe that it is even at least as important that Christ is being seen in the lives of people every day. And this is why we put so much emphasis on the follow-up.
In the next 10 years, 3 million people will need to be discipled. 10,000 new churches are expected to be started, requiring 10,000 new pastors. Every entity of the Church of the Nazarene is stepping up to the challenge. NWMS prayer support, Alabaster funds for buildings, work and witness, education, and the list goes on and on. Christ is building His church.
Jesus Christ can make a difference for my heart, of course, but He will also make a difference in my everyday life. He will make a difference in my family. He can transform the whole social environment in which I am.
If we are to reap the harvest of the souls that Christ has placed before us, it is going to take the continued financial sacrifice of Nazarenes around the world. But more important than the physical resources is the absolute necessity of bathing this effort in prayer. Scripture tells us that if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and come before me, I will hear their prayers and answer. Pray for the protection of the film team members who often put their lives at risk to take Jesus to these remote areas. Pray that the spirits of darkness will be defeated and God's light will shine through. And pray that all of those who respond to the message will come to the full knowledge of Christ, becoming committed disciples.